So like EPA, creatine supplementation seems to either lower the required dose of SSRI that's required to treat depression, or can improve the effectiveness of a given dose of SSRI. However, there are other studies that have looked directly at creatine supplementation in the absence of SSRIs, and those are interesting as well. So let's talk a little bit more about novel therapeutic compounds for the treatment of major depression. One is ketamine, which is getting increasing interest in psychiatric clinics in various experimental and clinical studies. They create dissociative anesthetic states, so dissociative states where people don't feel as closely meshed with their emotions and their perceptions. Clinically, what's described in the trials for ketamine and things like it, that people who are depressed will take ketamine, will experience a kind of separateness from their grief and from their emotions, and that possibly there's plasticity. There are actually shifts in the neural circuitry such that their emotions don't weigh on them so heavily. It's not always about just getting people peppy and excited and happy. There also seems to be a requirement for getting them distanced from their own grief. And this brings us back to something that we talked about way back at the beginning of this episode, which was this particular feature of the anti-self confabulation, that everything that happens is a reflection, that I should say for the depressed person, that everything that happens is a reflection of how life is bad and their experiences just point to the fact that nothing is going to get better. This is the common language of depression.